Come on through, Cookie. I want to put my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Kate Michelle, my life. Okay, so this episode, the very first thing we see was just adorable. We met Kay Michelle's granddad. And you could tell that was her granddaddy, but he was just the cutest thing. He was just as happy with, with her. He just is, he's just as happy with her. And you could tell she always been a mess, and he always done let her be a mess. And I just laughed when she said that he watched Love and Hip Hop. I fell out. I said, all right, granddaddy. But he did. I mean, everything Kay said, he just was grinning and smiling like, that's right. That's my baby, Addie. When she said, I want to have twins, he said, oh, God bless you. I said, oh, my God. And then she told him about the little dentist guy, and he seemed to be real happy about that. He said, a real fella? Real fella. I said, I know that's right. So that was actually good. And, Pete London was there, and Jonathan was there, and they got to meet her granddad. And he was a really cool older man. He was cool. That Vieira, I can't with her. I can't with her. Like, that was the whole, other than meeting granddaddy, and then a little bit more talk about her sister moving with her to Atlanta, which she finally did just go ahead and let the little spoiled child come on to Atlanta with her. So the sister's with her. That Vieira, she, again, one of them bad friends. She's a leech, and she's just there to basically suck the life out of Kay. She's just a problem. Jealous of the new friends. She just I don't know what her problem was with Jonathan, but she just had trouble for Jonathan. She's just after him. And it just got to a point where by the end of the program, Kay ended up pulling her to the side and talking to her, saying, I like all my friends to get along. This is what's got to go on, this, that, thing, and the other. Tried to bring them back to, bring her back into the fold, and they start talking and stuff. She right back on some fuck shit. And baby, when I looked around, P. London jumped up and told her, you know what you're not going to do, you're not going to come in here with no slick ass shit out your mouth. Because she was going to do one of them little funny apologies like, oh, well, P. London jumped right down that bitch's throat and told her, you are not going to disrespect my friend. Now, you just not going to do it. I don't know what your problem is, but you've been a problem with Jonathan from the door, and you can get your ass whooped if you don't stop. I said, well, come on, P. London, bitch. And it was a mess. And Kay finally, I guess she said, you know what it is, what it is. It is what it is. And she's like, I'm late, bitch, bye. See you. And Kay was like, I'm not running behind her. But you could see it. I mean, she was just a problem. She was rude. She's that friend that nobody want to be bothered with. They went off to this one little place because they was on a little tour of Memphis, went to this little place. She was all embarrassing and drunk as shit, knocking shit over. Ain't nobody got time for all that. There's a time and a place for everything, and ain't no time for that kind of bullshit. Sometimes you outgrow your friends. And Kay, you go through it a lot, girl. Them friends that you had back in the day, them motherfuckers ain't shit. And all the ones that I've seen thus far, except for P. London, wasn't worth the time that you spent with them bitches. They all some motherfucking leeches. But anyway, that was basically it. That was all that really went down. The restaurant, she talked about the restaurant. There's some issues with the restaurant, but she'll get it together because she's on her way back to Atlanta, like I said. And she'd even found another spot in Memphis to possibly open up another branch of her restaurant in Memphis. But slow down, baby. You got to get that Atlanta one going first. Because there's some shit with that. So we'll see next week. All right, y'all. Later.